back in the day, everybody's mama had a Buick. Run over with a Buick.
Wait, this is your sister.
Her sister or my sister?
Her sister.
Oh.
Hey creeps, and welcome back to my channel. As you already know, you can't sit with me unless you are POP, and that is pretty on purpose.
But I'm fine.
Right, how you doing? So yeah, y'all, welcome back. Today, y'all know I haven't been around haven't been around Sis or Daryl in a minute, but we've all been doing our own thing and our own lives, so it's like, yeah, but
hallelujah.
Right, she has a fun life.
Fun, yes.
Right. So today, y'all know whenever I have Sis, it's either a vlog or either That's the Story. So today we're doing That's the Story. As y'all already know, we picked 4 stories. You supposed to send in a minute-long videos, and you tell me in the email if you want me to show your face or hide your face, and we will give you ratchet and good advice.
Which one am I? Am I the ratchet one or the good one? Or am I saved, holy, sanctified, and ratchet? Because for Halloween I was a ratchet for Jesus now. I was saving one ratchet at a time. Yes,
right.
God.
That's what I was doing on that pole at my party.
Yes, you was on the pole. I was going around touching feelings. Blessing.
I was giving that lust. I was Mother Mary.
Yes, and I was whole nature. Whole nature. You know, she confused up, down, sun, not crying. Because you know, even at the party, titties popped, hair popped.
And I was just popping. That's what we're gonna do. So hopefully the advice we gives you whatever answers you need, honey, to get you through whatever problem you're going through. So we're gonna start it off, and here we go. All right, so here's our first issue.
This quick. I have this fight with my sister 1 year ago. She was so violent with me that there was blood coming out from my neck, from my mouth, from my ears, and it was so violent. And me on the other side, I can't fight. I don't know how to fight.
That's when you pick up a chair.
So, and now it's been a year and I'm not talking to her. So what can I do to make things work again?
Hit her with a chair.
Right. But it's been a year.
A Buick.
So hit her with a Buick?
Yes. You know, back in the day, everybody's mama had a Buick. Run over with a Buick.
Wait, this is your sister.
Her sister or my sister?
Her sister.
Oh. Wait, I got 2 of them. Lord, I need 2 Buicks.
So she said her sister got in a fight. Said her sister, she was bleeding at the neck, bleeding at the ear, bleeding at the mouth.
And the sister had no scratches.
She didn't say that. So I guess the sister whooped her
But she said
ass.
she couldn't fight.
So the sister whooped her ass. So
did she even scratch? I mean,
well, the fight is over. So now she want to know,
should she talk to her?
Yes, and how should she go about doing it? Should she talk to her, or should she just leave it alone and not talk to her? She should have told me what was the problem.
Why they fought?
Yeah, how did it get to the point that she?
Because I mean, some siblings just really can't stand each other, and as they get older, they get better farther away.
But she had her looking like Bloody Mary.
I told you, hit the hole with a chair.
Well, I think if it got to that point where you had to really beat each other, her beat you like that, I think y'all maybe distance right now is still good. Well, it's been a year. I need to know what happened.
Well, that part, but my thing is for what would work for you, you know, you and your siblings, and what would work for me may not work for somebody else. So maybe a year for her is enough time, maybe it's not. I can't really say one way or another. I know if you want to get past it, if it's something you need to get past, then say it. Even if she don't acknowledge it, even if she don't ever want to speak to you,
at least you got off
your conscience. Because people always say, you know, you got to forgive yourself, even if you forgive the other person. But the first person you have to forgive is yourself. True. So if you say, okay, well, I'm carrying this hate around, I'm carrying that around, I want to get rid of it. Tell her, you know, not tell her you hate her, but just tell her, you know, hey, I'm sorry. You know, we shouldn't have fought. We sisters, whatever. If she don't want to take it, hell, that's her problem.
Yeah. So I agree with Sis. Get it off your chest, baby. As long as it's off of you, you're good.
But if she come back, hit her with a Buick.
Right. Well, girl, you heard it, and that's it. So that's your story. Now we're moving on to our second story.
So here's my story. I was dating a twin. I found out that he was dating me for a bit with his friends, that he could get me because we went to high school together and we weren't exactly fans of each other back then. Long story short, I got mad. So on their birthday, I slept with the twin brother.
Yes, God.
And I told her,
Hallelujah.
I didn't know it was you, or I thought it was you. And for like a month straight, I got calls.
Here's my question:
from
are
his
twins
friends leaving
actually
voicemails
twins?
of the birthday sex song, so that was real entertaining. Anyways, so now he has been trying to get me to call him again lately, and I feel like there's a setup there.
Right.
So I just wanted your opinion on whether or not I should go and hang out with him, or if I should just believe my gut and stay away.
Stay away.
Right. Because first of all, shouts out to you for having sex with the twins. Who was
Yes.
the better one?
Yes, that's what I want to know. Are they exactly identical in every single way?
Right.
Do they both make you say, "Woo!"
I've always thought, do twins have the same thing? Does it look the same?
Does it feel the
The
same?
same. Is the stroke the same?
You know what? Matter of fact, I'm gonna try 2 at one time so I can answer that. My New Year's resolution is to get a Lakers, a Falcon, and twins.
Oh, Jesus. Why a Laker and a Falcon?
I could be bi-coastal. You got to plan big and win big.
Right.
Yes.
And get twins who are big.
Yes.
Right.
God, yes.
Back to her. First of all, she found out that he was trying to only get with her off of a bet.
Right.
So really, he started it off
Right,
wrong.
but here's my question. How did she find out, and the source that she found that out from, how did she
Who
know it was
told
true?
her? Yeah.
Because sometimes people could be messy. Like your friends could really low-key be saying some stuff, and it's like, oh, well, in high school you didn't like her, but why are you with her now? And they wanted to get with her.
So now it made you go do what you did, and then you slept with his twin brother, and he found out. I don't know, girl. Something in there was fishy anyway. Like, who came and told
Right.
you?
But if it's true, then you don't need to be with him. I'm not finna be nobody's trophy, and if I am, you gonna pay.
Yeah, because you're not
You
gonna make a
gonna pay.
bet on me.
Right.
So her question was, now he's been hitting her up, trying to get back with her. Should she get back with him, or do you think it's a setup? I think maybe he might have got over it. He might have got over it, and now he want to be with her for real. Because sometimes you react in a situation like, man, fuck, you slept with my brother, and then you just mad.
And then you really think about, well, what did I do?
Yeah,
You know.
because I made a bet to get with her.
I mean, it could go any kind of
Anyway,
way.
bring up everything. Why did you break the bet? Tell him why you slept with his brother. Everything. Y'all come out clean slate and
Right.
start.
Because the only way to
over.
be in a relationship is honesty. And if he did that in the beginning, he wasn't honest.
Honest.
And if you want to know, like, okay, what could it be? What could it not be? Like Zoe said, hey, ask him. Because I always say, I'm not going to sit back with somebody and be confused. If I don't know what we are or who you are or what we're doing, I'm going to ask. Right or wrong. It may be too direct, but I don't care. Look here. What are you? Are you mine? Am I your girl? What we doing?
Right. I ain't got time to be wondering.
Because the worst thing in life is to lose time. You can't get that back.
Right.
I love being with my friends. I love being with family. What I hate is being with somebody who don't deserve my time, who don't deserve me.
Period.
Because I'm going to run you up with a Buick.
You can dispute it. You get a Chevrolet or something.
The new Impalas are cute. I can put a little baby seat in the back.
Well, girl, it's up to you. We told you what to do. So, that's your story. All right, so now we're moving on to our third story. Here we go.
Three.
So, I have a question. I have a friend that we're friends with benefits. And we have been talking for about a couple of weeks now. Started off all right, but he is a liar. He lies about stupid stuff. Like, he might say, I'm coming over a certain time, and then never comes.
Corey.
And I have pretty much just been dealing with it because I feel that because of my condition, I cannot find anyone else.
Aww.
And I think he knows this.
You're using her, girl.
And that's why he is
Don't cry.
just doing whatever he wants to do.
Should probably get like a check or something too.
Anyways, I don't know what to do. Can you please give me some advice? Okay, thank you.
Oh,
I'm gonna
she's
cry.
so
Bye.
sweet.
My name is Monique.
Monique.
She's really sweet.
All right, well,
That's what made
Monique,
me cry.
right? Because
That's
I don't
what
like
made
when
me
people
cry.
use people. Because I don't even have a condition, and like people use me sometimes. So, Monique, I would say you've already answered your question. If you know that this guy is not coming over, but only coming over because it's friends with benefits, I don't know if the benefit is money-wise that you get from whatever, because you said you have a condition, or if it's your sex, which is manipulating your mind, then getting your money. You answered your question because you said he only comes over when he wants to, but he only answers you when he wants to, and then you think that he's using for your benefits. You know what I'm saying? So I think you need to step back and understand your worth, because I don't care whatever no condition is, whatever you look like, whatever, you are still somebody. You have feelings, and he shouldn't be doing that to you. And girl, you need to go on and move and let him go, girl, because your happiness is not worth trying to make him happy, girl, when it's making you feel bad at the end of the day.
I'm about to cry. No, because here's the thing. I was with somebody like that, you know, and I would justify by saying, oh, you work a lot and this, and not to say that he didn't give me other things. And I'll say, what Zoe said is right, but I'm a little bit different in the way that I think. Even though I agree with it, my thing is this. You can't easily jump and be with somebody, but it's just as hard to be with yourself. You know, and sometimes, you know, like people can say, oh, I love being single, I love being single. Yeah, that's a bunch of crap. Let's keep it 100. Even if you pay all your bills and you do everything alone, that's called being responsible. You get used to it. But sometimes you sit there late at night and you think, dang, everything is on me. I wish somebody was here to tell me I love you. Or this and that.
And I'm gonna stop you, but because I love being single, but like you said, you do think about somebody else, but I do feel like sometimes I'd rather be single than to deal with like
that
what
headache,
she's going through now.
And that's what
you know?
and that's what I do. You should be with somebody who makes you happy.
Yeah.
Like I'll say me as though we're not, you know, but we're friends. Like he knows if he texts me and I'm at work, I'm not gonna respond, but I'll respond back. You know, because he's a friend. I love him and care about him. And the same thing would be true with a significant other. It's like, okay, you know, hey, maybe I'm at work, but I can turn around and respond, hey, I'm thinking about you. Or maybe I respond 30, 40 minutes later. So it's kind of like if you're just coming over getting what you getting and you out, I'm good, because guess what, baby? This is not 7-Eleven. This is not Burger King. You cannot have it your way anytime, any place.
Right.
And if I'm Janet Jackson, I don't need you because I got a billionaire. But at the end of the day, you have to be with someone who, and I don't want to say who's your equal. That it doesn't work. It doesn't work like that. What I always say, what my ex-husband told me, which I truly believe, is iron sharpens iron. If somebody's up here and somebody's down here, you're equal, because I look at it like this. The one up here, if you inspire me to aspire to be better, then damn it, I'm going to go above you, and then you're going to turn around and go above me, because we both keep inspiring each other.
True.
That's what you want, regardless to whether or not you have condition. You want somebody that's going to, like, you want to wake up next to somebody and say, damn, I want to try this, I want to try that. They open your mind to things around you.
So basically, I have to have the same mindset, because sometimes if somebody's here and somebody's here, they could be using you, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I feel like if you're both here, then sometimes y'all be like, well, I don't need you and I don't need you.
Right.
So I feel like wherever you are, you need to have the same mindset.
Right. If you don't know what to say, say it. Text it. Write it in a letter. Even if it comes out with a bunch of curse words and all kind of other stuff, at least the person knows how you felt.
Yeah.
Even if they don't respond, you got it off your chest.
Okay.
And that's all you can ever do.
And if he can't respond back to you with something that gives you a reason why he's doing what he's doing, then you need to go and leave, because like I said, your self-worth is more important than you being depressed and upset, because if you were happy, you would not have sent us this video. So obviously you know you're not happy, you're not receiving the love that you want. So girl, that's your story. Alrighty y'all, we are down to our last story, so let's see what she has to say.
Zoe, how you doing? My name is Shakima. I'm 23 and I'm from Savannah. And I'm gonna make this quick and short. You know, I'm writing you because I need some advice.
I love her grill.
And I know you don't like long videos, so I'm just gonna get straight to it. I've been having some lady troubles lately, and I'm just trying to figure out what I should do to try to better my situation. You know, I'm 23, I'm young, but I've dated a lot of women within my years since I've been out. And, you know, I'm a good person at heart. You know, I'll go all out for whoever I'm with. And it just seems like, you know, every person that I come to contact with, every person that, you know, I start to date or care for, somehow or some way they always find a way of, you know, finding a reason to walk out and leave. And lately I've been asking myself, is it me? I'm really giving and I'm really understanding, but most things that I've heard from the girls that end up and leaving is they feel as if, like, I get too attached, or you know,
She gonna make me cry.
That's you.
that I get too aggressive when I argue, and I guess they feel that way. They all have said one thing. They've all said, you know, is that I don't make them feel like they're doing their jobs as a girlfriend. Me personally, I feel like if I come to them with a problem or an issue that's wrong, I would expect them to fix it, because when they come to me with problems and issues, I make sure I do my best to fix the problem, but that's never seen. Every time I let them know what they're doing wrong, I'm always the bad guy, you know?
Right.
And now I'm at this place where, I just don't know what to do. I'm currently talking to someone that I like, and she doesn't live where I live, so it's kind of like a long distance thing. And I have my insecurities because I don't know what to expect about it. But I'm willing to, face some challenges and travel just to see her and do things I've never done in hopes that this may work. So I guess my question is, should I take the risk? She's a lot older than me, so my standards are higher for her, because I'm used to dating people who are younger than me. But she's older, she's very well put together, she's a respectable young woman, and I'm just hoping that within this experience, it turns out to be a good one. But I just need some advice on how to go about it. Like, I'm afraid to get my heart broken, but at the same time,
I'm gonna cry again.
I want to take a risk, but I don't know what I should do, because of everything that's already happened before. And I'm not comparing her to my last. I just want to know, like, how I should go about it. What should I do in order to make sure I'm successful from my last? Can you help me, please?
Okay, first, what I want to say is don't go into it with any expectations, because that's one thing I always do. I go into it thinking, oh, it's going to be this way. It's going to go like this. It's going to go like this. You can't do that. And me and you are the same. I feel like I always go in and I be like, if I tell you to fix something and change something, you should do it right then and there, because I try to fix and change it. But what I have to understand is everybody's not me. Everybody can't fix something as fast as you fix it. So we like you said, they feel like you tend to get a little bit aggressive, and I know I do. When I get mad, you don't fix it right then and there. I get, why didn't you change it? Why didn't you did this? And we don't understand that we're being very aggressive, we're being very dominant, we're being very pushy, and sometimes that can run somebody away because we're asking so much and for it right now that it's like, damn, I thought I wanted a relationship, but I don't even know if I want it no more. You know what I'm saying? Because we're so forceful with it. You know what I'm saying? Some people are different. You are already seem more dominant anyway, so aggressiveness and all that stuff is easy. It's okay for you. But to somebody else, that dominance might be overwhelming. What else did she say? She said something else about
being very loving.
Yeah, so sometimes you're very
that's me.
Yeah, you're very loving and giving, and sometimes people can take advantage of that too, and they could push over on you. Stay loving. Stay that person, because that's who you are and that's who they are attracted to. It's just, are they ready for a relationship? Sometimes people can say they want a relationship and they're not really ready.
Because that's the thing with adults. Most people will sit there and say, oh, I want this over here. No, you really don't want it. You thought that you could get with me and I would be some kind of other way than what I told you.
Exactly.
And now you don't like it and you want to go run. My mother used to always say, adults are like steel. Steel will bend, but it'll go right back to place where it belongs.
Right.
And most people don't tell you who they are. Maya Angelou always said, when somebody tell you who they are, believe them. But most people aren't honest enough or don't know themselves enough to say, this is who I am. If more people could say, hey, I'm a hoe, I want to sleep around, hey, I'm not knocking you for it. Do you? But be honest in who you are. If you're not sure about a relationship, say, hey, I'm not sure. I'll try it. I can respect that.
So true.
But if you don't know, don't get with somebody and they know what they want and you don't. You don't just figure that out along the way.
Right.
It's not like, it's not like cooking. But
it's so funny.
You don't just figure it along the way. Like Zoe said, don't go in it with any preconceived notions. We could be this, we could be that, because I do that a lot. And then I know that tends to mess me up, because in my mind, when I get with somebody, I'm like, look, I ain't trying to be nobody's side chick. Right. I ain't trying to be a girlfriend. I'm wifey. I love to cook, clean, all that other fun stuff, and everything up in my house stay on point.
But you can run somebody away like that, though.
Girl, maybe that's why last one.
Yeah, because you can run them away, because like, if you go in there thinking like, I don't want to be no side hoe, I want to be with you now, they may be like me, where I like to take things slow and I want to see if it works. And like I always tell people, if you know you look good, like you look good, I look good, she looks good.
Right.
And if you know you look good, if we spent maybe 3-4 weeks trying to date each other and it didn't work, oh well, go out to the ballpark or the mall tomorrow and find you somebody new. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not ugly. It's just invest your time on that person, see if y'all can get together. If it don't, then bitch, it don't work. Because when you go in there like, I ain't gonna be a little side, or you can't date this person, that person, they gonna be like, look, I didn't even say I want to be with you yet. We ain't even together.
Life is about risks.
Right.
And the one thing, when I decided to make my risk, and what I would say to you is the same thing that my mom told me. You don't want to wake up one day and be this old person and wonder what if. At the end of your life, you're going to go back and wonder what if. And for me, that's a big thing. There are a lot of things I don't do because I don't have a curiosity one way or another. But when it comes to people, I always say, I'll date anybody that want to date me. You know, I've dated all kinds. Lord, but definitely take a chance on something new, because she might really just. I'm not saying be the one. Who knows who the one is?
Yeah.
But she might, you know, even if it doesn't work out, she might give you something that you never had before. Everybody we date gives us something. Even if the relationship fails, they give us something. So, and I would say even with her being older, there might be some things that, hey, you don't necessarily know about, maybe she knows about, and you can learn from each other. So, but how do you become a better person throughout that whole relationship? Right. Not necessarily for the next relationship, but for you, because everything we go through, even with our friends and stuff, makes us a better us.
And I always say too, when you go in a new relationship, go in with a different mindset. Like, if you knew certain things that your other girlfriends said that you did that affected them, try to do it different with this person. So if they said you were kind of aggressive, or you were getting upset because they didn't change when you want them to change, go in this one different. Don't be as aggressive. Don't expect them to change this fast. You know what I'm saying? Just go in expecting nothing. Just go in expecting that, hey, this is a relationship. If it work, it work. If it don't, it don't. And just go with the flow. I always tell people go with the flow. And if you see shit ain't going right, you get your shit and fucking go. Period. That's just me. If it ain't going right, girl, I'm not gonna waste no time.
Well, see, I do give you 2 chances. I don't do 3 because Linda come out of me. Linda Bam. This thing will come out and I'll start spitting fire.
Right. Oh. Right. But yeah, I wish you luck. I think long distance is good for you. I agree on long distance because, you know, it gives y'all time to separate and miss each other.
What do they say? Distance makes the heart grow fonder.
Yeah, because when you go home and leave her, it's going to make you miss her. And then y'all get back together, it's like, oh, I missed you so much.
Versus, oh, she live in the same city as me. She live right next door. Ooh, Lord, I ain't never dated nobody next door. That's too close for comfort. What if I got somebody else over? Ooh.
Miss. A miss. So yeah, and the fact that she's older, maybe that's good for you, because I think your mindset is more mature than these younger women who are like 23 and stuff. So if you didn't say her age, did she say 30 or 40? I don't know what she said.
She said more mature young woman.
Okay, so honey,
I did like the way she said it, more mature young woman. I was like, yes, gosh,
she wasn't talking about you.
God.
Well, honey, I hope this works for you. Please, you know, email us back and let us know how it's going with you and this woman. Let us know that story. And until then, you take care of yourself and take care of her, because that's your story. Well, that's all the stories. I hope you enjoyed it. Tourette's. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope you gave me some...
Twins. Where the twins at? Where they at? Where they at? Where they at? I got cookies. I got cookies in the oven, girl.
Girl, she didn't say she was dating Cookie Monster. She said she dated twins.
I got cookies.
In your oven?
Yes. Girl Scout cookies. Cookies, get your cookies.
Please. These spirits. Well, girl, I hope you don't want them cookies. You hear how she's snoring?
These are from Tiffany's.
Right, Tiffany. Phony cookies. Well, she ain't got no man.
I don't have a man because I'm
Oh, no, she do got a man. Oh, y'all found out in the vlog.
I'm an equal opportunity employer.
Jimmy. Hey, Jimmy. Hope you watch it.
Hey, he's probably gonna watch it.
Right. So y'all, we gotta like get y'all up to date with Sis in the vlogs and stuff, cause Sis done grown up, y'all.
Wait, they didn't see him in the.
No, I didn't post that one. We're gonna talk about it later. All right, y'all. Well,
side commentary.
God only made one you.
Unless you're a twin.
No, but you said twins are different.
The twins coming over?
No, they different. Because one came out first. They didn't come out at the same time. Unless they jointed twins.
But they can kiss me at the same time, right?
Yes, but they different. No, they different.
Well,
but they both can't kiss you on the lip.
Yes, they can.
No, one gonna put his whole mouth on you. God only made one you. And if you don't be you, then nobody else will. Cue the music. Boop, 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 boop. Not that music.
Fuck it up!